Hello, I'm Lawrence and I'm here at our reforestation project in central Portugal. We've just planted a row of trees for Evelina. She wanted a more sustainable birthday present, so her friends chipped in for some trees, and it's taken some time because we've been doing a really good job of this and we've finished planting them. What we did is we went out and bought some trees with the money that was donated. We bought some irrigation pipes and then we paid a bulldozer to dig holes for us for the tree plantations, and we chose to do that along this road, and we're going to call it Evelina's Row. And yeah, we had to carry water because we didn't have the irrigation it set up in time to fill all the holes. And then we got some friends in. We made a lot of compost. We need to fertilize the trees organically. We chopped some trees down on our land where we have some invasive trees and used those to make some fence posts. And we had to char those in fire so they last longer. And then we planted all the trees with some help for some friends. There's a few holes left in the row because the funding for this project ran out, but most of the trees are planted along this row all belong to Evelina. So we filmed the whole process. It was a lot of work and a lot of fun. So we'd love for you to watch the video on how we did this. Thank you, Evelina. Thank you, Evelina's friends. And thank you to everyone who's helped with the planting and preparation for this fun project. So here's the van, the trusty van that has enough space to bring all the pipes, all the fencing and all the trees. We're off now in the van. We're going off to the nursery to get some of your trees, and then we're going to go to the city to get some irrigation pipes and fencing for planting your trees over the next month. So we've just left our farm now, and you can see our sheep running around in that field. We have to leave down this busy off-road track. So I got home finally after a good day with Joel, and we got all the trees, we got the irrigation pipes, we got fencing. It was a long, exhausting day. And the fan is chock-a-block full, but look at these amazing trees. So we're going to get these out, look after them for a few days until we have to plant them. Okay, so we've got these fencing to go with some fence around each tree, and then we've got all these irrigation pipes, connections, drippers, all sorts of things. So we've got a big job ahead of us to get all these pipes out. These pipes have got to get put out before we put the trees in place, because if it's sunny, they're not going to get watered. So that's the plan for tomorrow. So we've got this digger now digging holes all along the road. So the idea is we want to have shade all along the road everywhere we walk or drive. So the hardest work for planting trees is digging the holes. Hi Evelina, I hope you're doing good. We're doing great out here in central Portugal. It's now tree planting season, and all of your friends, as you know, have donated for you to plant trees. And what we've done is we've bought a load of trees and we're going to plant them all down the road on the way when you enter our farm. So there's going to be quite a few larger trees planted and some smaller trees in between. So what we're going to do is show you how we plant one of the trees, and then we're going to plant the rest of them. So my friend Joel is going to plant them, and what he's done, we've dug a hole with the digger. We've dug all the holes with the digger, and then he's going to fill it with compost and soil, and then he's going to mix in some worm castings, and then he's going to put with loads of water and compost and manure on top. So we're going to go ahead and do that, and then we're going to do it to all the trees on this row. Thanks, Joel.
Happy belated birthday, Evelina. This is Atilia being planted in your honour.
Thank you, Henry, for helping to plant these trees today.
No problem.
So we're planting big trees every 6th tree. These ones are much more expensive. Then in the middle between them are going to be cheaper small trees that are younger. And then between them are going to be fruit trees, which we can't plant until later in the month.
Hi, belated happy birthday, Evelina. Thanks
Which
for the
tree
trees.
is this?
Oh, it's a Shinnis Mull.
Szechuan pepper.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice. Cool.
So we have to tie the tree down so it doesn't wobble off. Whoops. When you laugh, when you hurt yourself, people aren't supposed to laugh.
Yeah, but Lawrence, you do it so often.
You don't want it on your face.
Okay.
Hey Evelina, so the row's getting planted up with the big trees today only, and this one here is a weeping willow, and that's going to be by the pond, which fills up in the winter. Around about the same time I'm going to cut my hair. So for Evelina's row, we finished planting the big trees, and now we're going to put one wheelbarrow of sheep manure around each one, and that's going to help fertilize it. Inside the holes are the aged sheep manure and compost to feed the tree this year, and this mulch, this new fresher manure, will feed the tree for next year.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Evelina!
So here is your white mulberry tree that Lawrence grew from seed, and it's going in part of Evelina's row, as you can see right here. Hope you have a good birthday!
Yeah.
Hi Evelina, this is Persian lilac. We are planting this tree for your birthday. Happy birthday, very, very, very delayed. Hi Evelina, we are planting tamarind tree. Hi, Evelina. This tree called Service Fairy. We are planning for your birthday. Service Fairy.
She means service berry.
Fairy. Service Fairy. I'll put some compost.
So I'm just here back at the nursery where you can get all the bare rooted trees here. So just back here to get them for planting. We only managed to get them now because all the leaves have only just fallen, so they dig them out and yeah, we'll get those planted next. So Evelina, we've got the first cherry trees in, they're gingers, and then we've got some more cherry trees will give flowers at different times.
Here we got a lapid for you. Happy birthday, Evelina.
So thanks guys. I'm going to leave these guys to it and I'm going to go and plant some trees for myself. Happy planting! Hey Evelina, so we finished planting your row for your birthday and they're all here nicely along the road. So we've got fruit trees there, in between larger trees for shade, larger trees for flowers, and you can see them all along the road. They look really cool. There's a few spaces in between left, but that was all the trees that we had allocated. So we'll probably fill some spaces between some of your larger trees from future donations. But thank you very much everyone who donated towards Evelina's birthday. It looks absolutely wonderful. One day there'll be a lot of wildlife enjoying these trees, and we'll really enjoy driving along this track when we go to work and seeing all these big trees, and hopefully they put shade on the road, and in spring all the way along they'll have flowers and things like that. So it's really important for us all to offset our carbon and plant trees. The amount of carbon we emit for the lives we live, we can never really plant enough trees, and we probably need to plant a tree a day to offset our carbon. And this is a really good start. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoyed the video.